We welcome you to Tuesday evening's basketball here on KSAM Sports. Tonight's matchup features your Huntsville Lady Hornet taking on the Montgomery Lady Bears, looking to get up to 9-2 in district play. Are the Lady Hornets tonight, coming off a big dominating win against Britain. Welcome into the 101.7 KSAM YouTube channel, folks. My name is Houston Hardcastle. Special night tonight here at Bohan Gym in Huntsville, Texas, as tonight is senior night. So the Huntsville Lady Hornets will be celebrating the lone senior on the roster, number 1, Treasure Matson, the senior, rated here pregame. We'll try to get that for you as best as we can. But let's go ahead and recap the last matchup for the Huntsville Lady Hornets. I want to remind everyone before we get into that tonight's video broadcast is being presented in 2K Quad HD with a 4K Ultra HD enhanced presentation. Closed captioning is also available for the hearing impaired. So again, Huntsville coming off of a very dominant win against the Brenham Cabettes, 60-35, gave the Cabettes their 8th straight district loss of the season. Gonna bump them down, or excuse me, their 9th straight actually, bumped them down to 0-9 in district, did the Huntsville Lady Hornets, and it was just a dominant performance all around. Anaya Ledette had a phenomenal night with 18 points, and both Willis and Oliviana Wynn poured in 17 in the winning effort. The Huntsville Lady Hornets held the Cabettes to 13 of 50 shooting from the field. Leading scorer for the Cabettes was Antiana Lang with 14. And the Huntsville Lady Hornets once again able to pick up a win, not making a single three-point attempt. So that was just a dominant win for them. And the fact that they're doing it without a high volume of threes in this day and age of basketball, that's a very, very impressive stat to have if you're the Huntsville Lady Hornets. So unable to get a word with head coach Latoya Bennett on the pregame show. She has been very busy with senior night activities, so we don't blame her. She's been preparing for tonight as she looks to send off Treasure Matson. It'll be her last time playing at Bohan Gym here in Huntsville, Texas, as they gather midcourt to introduce her. Shell-shocked by the Montgomery Lady Bears as they have not been able to get much going on offense. Hartz kicks it over to Esnard. Esnard looking to go all the way into the paint, is stopped by Wynn. She will have to reset out to Henneke. Henneke kicks it over to Tennyson, being guarded by Matson. Tennyson drives inside, kicks it over, and the layup is good. Avery Sisnell, the senior, puts the Lady Bears up 8-0. 6 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Huntsville not being able to figure things out on offense. Montgomery's on an 8-0 run. Matson kicks it in the corner to Ledette. Ledette's going to take the corner three, and it is no good. Rims in and out. Wynn fights for the rebound, but it's going to go back to Montgomery. So Montgomery coming out with a lot of fire and passion, and the Huntsville Lady Hornets a little bit shocked right now. 5:45 left to go in the first quarter. They have been dominated on offense so far. Hartz looking to drive all the way, goes down low to Sisnell. Sisnell unable to handle that one, and it is going to be a jump ball, and it's good. Possession arrow does favor Montgomery. It's actually going to be a timeout by Montgomery. Before that one was a jump ball. Let's see if it's a full or a 30-second. It's going to be a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it right here. Thanks to some of our wonderful sponsors who make these broadcasts possible. Want to give a big shout out to Bill Fick Ford. No bull, just good deals. And by AB Squared Self-Storage, local go-to self-storage facility. And by Frank's Taco Station in Riverside, Country Kitchen Tacos and more. Wiesner of Huntsville, home of the bottom line. And by Faith Baptist Church of Riverside. Faith Baptist is a growing church in Riverside, Texas, off FM 405, full of love in the Holy Spirit. As here come the Montgomery Bears, get it into Tennyson. Tennyson crosses over on Wynn, looks to drive inside, spins around, kicks it in the corner to Henneke. Henneke being guarded very closely by Matson. Now it's going to be tipped out of bounds, but it will stay with Montgomery. Good defense there by Wynn to tip that pass away. Huntsville still looking for their first points of the ball game. Haven't scored yet here in the first quarter. 5:21 left to go. Tennyson hits a triple threat against Wynn. Takes the mid-range shot, and it is no good off the back of the rim. Sisnell gets the rebound, puts it in. 10-0 run for Montgomery. Very slow start here by the Huntsville Lady Hornets. They have been dominated here in Paul Bohan Gym. This team normally plays so well at home. Only loss on the season in district was to A&M Consol. But right now, the Huntsville Lady Hornets looking to dig themselves out of their own grave. Ledette takes 3, and it's good! Onaya Ledette picking up right where she left off. Cuts the lead to 7. 4:49 left to go here in the first quarter. Man, the sophomore has been so impactful these past 2 games. Gets the scoring going for the Lady Hornets. That pass is stolen away by Wynn. Wynn has numbers here on the fast break. Goes inside, takes the layup, and it is good! Just like that, the Lady Hornets are right back in this one. Cut the lead in half. 4:28 left to go in the first quarter. 10-5 to score. Hart's looking to drive all the way on Willis. No good on the layup. Rebounded by Sisnell. Out to Tennyson. Corner 3 is no good off the side of the rim. A little too strong there. Rebound is tapped by Wynn. Willis controls it. This one's been pretty crazy. Again, Huntsville got off to a pretty slow start. Trailed this one 8-0, but have now brought it to within 5. Hill, cross-court pass to Ledette. In the corner to Matson. Matson's going to stop, pop, take the 3, no good. Willis fights for the rebound, but Tennyson did not tip it out of bounds. It will go back to Montgomery. So here we go. Lazy bounce pass there by Montgomery. He's picked up by Ledette. She's going to take the floater, and it is! Oh, rolls just out. Bounce wasn't in favor of Ledette there, and there's going to be a foul by the Lady Hornets. It'll be their first of the quarter. Huntsville's first team foul. 3:42 left to go here in the first quarter. If you're just joining us, Montgomery leads this one 10-5 over Huntsville. As some substitutions here for head coach LaToya Bennett. In comes Kaylin Carroll, and out goes Onaya Ledette. So the sophomore coming in for the sophomore. A little bit poetic. Hartz kicks it over to Henneke. Henneke looking to drive inside, goes back to Esner. Esner crosses over on Carroll, looks to go all the way into the paint, takes the layup, it's no good. Rebound is tipped out of bounds by Wynn, though. It will stay with Montgomery. Esner looks to inbound, finally gets it in, and Sisnell's wide open. So the lead goes back up to 7 for the Montgomery Lady Bears. 5-12 is the score. As Matson goes to the free throw line to Wynn. Wynn nearly lost that one. Kicks it over to Hill. Nearly loses it out of bounds. Is able to control her footing near the sidelines. She will reset. Matson in the triple threat. Doesn't see anything she likes. Continues to dribble. Kicks it to Wynn. Looking to drive inside, takes the tough floater, no, goes in the corner to Hill. Hill's open for 3, no good. And Willis is able to corral the rebound, goes out to Wynn. Wynn had an open 3, doesn't take it, goes back over to Hill. Hill drives inside, takes the mid-range shot, and it is good! Something about the mid-range game for Jaslyn Hill is just so pretty to watch as she drops that one. Cuts the lead to 5. Wild pass there by Montgomery. Matson's able to recover. She looks to go all the way. Takes the layup. It is no good, but she's going to head to the free throw line. Take a pair of shots here. So Huntsville trying to get themselves out of this self-inflicted grave that they've kind of dug for themselves here in the first quarter. As they trailed this one by 5, 12-7. Came out a little bit sluggish on offense. Matson makes the first free throw. It's good. So the senior looking to cut into this lead even further. And does. Brings it down to 4. Second free throw for Matson is good. So Treasure Matson able to get that one to go. 12-9 is your score. Here come the Montgomery Lady Bears. Wild pass goes out of bounds, and it's gonna be Huntsville ball. And a timeout here. It's going to be a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it right here. Go ahead and thank some more of our wonderful sponsors who make this broadcast possible. I want to remind everyone listening that this broadcast of Huntsville Lady Hornets basketball is brought to you by Bill Fick Ford. No bull, just good deals. And by AB Squared Self-Storage, your local go-to self-storage facility. by Frank's Taco Station, Riverside Country Kitchen, tacos and more. So Huntsville once led this one 8-0. They have cut the lead to 3. Started out a little bit slow, did the Lady Hornets, but they're clawing their way back into this one. As Bird has come into the game, subs in for Treasure Matson. Good to see Bird back out on the court. Had a scary injury against Brenham. She looks to be okay. Wearing a brace on her knee, though. Keep an eye on that. Wynn, we're going to drive inside. Kicks it in the corner to Willis. Willis pump fakes the 3, kicks it out to Bird. Bird also going to pump fake the 3, drive inside. She's going to get fouled. So LaKayla Bird, the freshman, nearly lost her footing down low. Almost thought she was going to be called for a travel, but she gets the foul call. Hill looking to inbound. Skips it across to Carroll. Carroll goes over to Wynn, or to Bird. Good ball movement here by the Lady Hornets. Hill doesn't see anything she likes. Goes back up top to Bird. And back to Hill. Playing hot potato with the basketball right now. Wynn rifles it over to Willis. Willis going to take the mid-range jumper, and it is good. Banks it off the glass. Cuts the lead to just 1. Those Lady Hornets have rallied back. I know it's only the first quarter, but this one's exciting so far. Hart's looking to drive inside. Nothing there. Tennyson's going to take the 3-pointer, and it is no good. A little bit not enough mustard on that one. As she goes back out to Hart's. Hart's is going to take the 3, being defended by Hill, and that one's good. So just when Huntsville was about to get back into this one, Hart's makes a 3-pointer and breaks the heart of all the Lady Hornets. Pushes the lead up to 4. Still a lot of basketball left, though. Bird's going to take the 3. Oh! Banks it in, does the freshman. Anything you can do, I can do better, says LaKayla Bird. She cuts the lead to just 1 for the Lady Hornets. Crowd getting into this one on senior night. Tennyson down low, kicks it over to Esner. Blocked by Wynn. Good play on defense there by Oliviana Wynn, the junior, to block that one. As Cisnel thought she had an open look, but didn't see Wynn. And that's what you need if you're Huntsville. Mojo. Tennyson's going to get the inbounds pass. Being guarded by a handful of Lady Hornets. Kicks it in the corner to Esner. Back up top to Hart's. Hart's looking to drive on Wynn. Kicks it over to Tennyson. In the corner to Esner. Esner's corner 3 is no good. Willis Carroll comes up with a rebound. 13 seconds left here in the first quarter. Huntsville looking for the last shot. It's going to be Hill. Bounces it over to Carroll. Nearly lost that one. Carroll's going to take the 3. No good. And see if Montgomery can do something here with 3 seconds. Tennyson's going to take the half-court heave, and it's no good. And that'll do it for the first quarter of action here in Huntsville, Texas. We've got an exciting one here in Paul Bohan as the Huntsville Lady Hornets trail this one 14-15. We'll go ahead and take a quick break. Be right back after this from the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, powered by KSAM Sports. Don't go anywhere.
Folks, this is Frank Oliveras, Marine Corps veteran and owner of Frank's Taco Station and Cafe, Riverside, Texas. Come on out to Frank's, where we welcome you like family and invite you to try some of our favorites, like the Frank's Bacon Cheeseburger, Brisket Kojo Taco, Chicken Fried Steak, Baked Potatoes, and more. At Frank's, there is something on the menu for the whole family. Frank's, the home of the Loaded Train, offers dine-in or carry-out. We are open Monday through Saturday, or call in your order at 936-594-8139. See you soon, and as always, we love you in Christ Jesus.
We'll go back in here to the 101.7 KSAM YouTube channel. Second quarter of action looking to get underway here as Huntsville trails in this one 14-15. Again, this is a Montgomery squad that they beat back on, I'm trying to get the date here, back on January 3rd, beat them 55-39, really dominant win. But Montgomery's had some quality losses here down the stretch and some quality wins. Again, only lost to Consol by 3, Rudder by 4, and Lake Creek by 1. So this is not a bad basketball team by any means. Hill, strong pass over to Willis. In the corner to Ledette, goes down low to Willis. Willis looks to drive, takes the layup, and is fouled. Gonna be interesting to see if she was in the shooting motion on that one. She was not. It's gonna be on the floor. First team foul of the quarter for Montgomery. 7:48 left to go in the second quarter. Willis looking to inbound. Or excuse me, Hill. Finally gets it into Matson. Matson goes down low to Willis. Willis going to take the layup, and it's good! Just like that, the Lady Hornets have taken the lead. They lead this 1 by 1, courtesy of Raya Willis. Hennick pump fakes the 3. Goes to Hartz. Hartz drives inside, is fouled by Matson. So a little bit of senior on junior action there as Peyton Hartz drove hard on Matson and got the contact. This is a team that shot very well from the free throw line last time, about 70%. Commentator curse, best free throw defense in the game, as she misses the first one. What can I say? Just a natural. Hartz with the second free throw is no good. Wynn gets the rebound. And she will look to go all the way in the paint. Nice inside, kicks it out to Hill. Hill pump fakes the mid-range. Euro step layup is blocked by Sisnell, excuse me. As Montgomery gonna get back here on offense, looking to get going here in the second quarter. Henneke goes over to Esnard. Esnard looking to drive inside, goes all the way, takes the layup. It's no good, a little bit too strong, and Willis is going to be fouled on the rebound attempt by Sisnell. So they're starting, so the 5 on the floor for the Lady Hornets right now. It's going to be Wynn, Matson, Willis, Hill, and Ledette, as they look to extend on this lead even further. Again, they once trailed this one 8-0 there in the first quarter and have rallied back and now lead this one 16-15. Eliminating that slow start. Ledette, lazy pass there is picked off, but Matson able to recover. Good play there by the senior. In the corner to Hill. Hill drives inside, goes down low, turnover. Tennyson with active hands down low for Montgomery. Back and forth we go. Hartz kicks it in the corner to Tennyson. Goes to Sisnell, and that pass is going to be poked away by Matson, and there's going to be a foul on Onaya Ledette. Attempting to corral that rebound. There's going to be a push-off foul on, I believe, either Sisnell or Henneke. Didn't get the best view. Referee was kind of in my way. Just not complaining. Let these guys do their job, but oh. I don't think Wynn was ready for that pass. So both teams playing a little bit sloppy here to start the quarter. As that pass intercepted by Hill. Her layup's no good. And Wynn tips it away, but it's going to go out of bounds back to the Lady Hornets. Wow, there's just constant action in this one. Hard to keep up with it. Henneke looking to inbound. Does to Tennyson. Good hands there by Wynn, able to recover. She looks to drive, goes over to Hill. Hill's going to take the mid-range jumper, blocked by Hartz. Will reset the offense. Hill, stop, pop, 3, no good. And Henneke comes up with a board. Crowd getting into this one at Paul Bowen Gym, chanting D up. Sisnell pump fakes, takes the mid-range shot. It is no good, rebounded by Willis. A little bit too strong on that attempt. Willis is being guarded very closely down low. Henneke's going to take the 3, no good. Matson tried to get the rebound. Montgomery will reset. No, Tennyson's going to pop the 3, and it's good. Wow. So Montgomery takes the lead right back. 18-16 is the score. Head coach Troy Bennett wanted a foul on that Willis rebound attempt. Doesn't get one. So it's a two-point game. Wynn looking to go all the way. Kicks it over to Hill. Hill's going to stop. Thought about the 3, won't take it. And will set up the Lady Hornet offense. Wynn pumps it in the corner to Willis. Willis cross-court pass to Hill. Hill's going to drive inside, take the mid-range floater, and it is good. Jaslyn Hill with a nice bucket there. Her first points of the quarter. She has 4 total. 18-18 is the score. It's all tied up here in Huntsville. 4:45 left to go in the second quarter. Good defense there by Willis on Sisnell. Going to take the easy layup and gets that one to go in. One opportunity. Raya Willis turning defense into offense here in Huntsville, Texas. Looking to convert the and one opportunity, give her her 5th point of the night. Excuse me, 7th. She has 4 in this quarter, 2 in the other. So she has 6 total Looking to make it 7. First free throw for Willis, only free throw for Willis, is no good off the back of the rim. Tennyson comes up with a rebound. So here comes Henneke. Kicks it over to Hartz. Hartz looking to drive on Wynn, 4-on-4. Always fun when opposing teams have the same number, as that layup by Hartz is good. So 20-20 is your score. Got an update there here on the YouTube stream. So there we go. Willis going to take the corner 3, and it's good! Ryle Willis is starting to take over this game. Hits the corner 3, and the Huntsville Lady Hornets, who have not shot well from 3 all season, all of a sudden can't miss. Tennyson takes the long 3. Good. Wow. Back and forth we go here in Huntsville, Texas. We've got an exciting one here. It's Montgomery just not going away. Lizette drives inside. Floater, no good off the side of the backboard. Tennyson corrals the rebound. She's a captain for a reason, folks. She has shot phenomenally here tonight. Hart steps back, takes the 3, and it is no good. But that's going to watch that one go out of bounds. Huntsville will take over on offense. And there's going to be a timeout here by Montgomery. See if it's a full or a 30-second timeout. It's going to be a full timeout, so we'll go ahead and take a quick break. Be right back after this on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, powered by KSAM Sports.
Country music is different than other music genres. Our artists sing about family, friendship, the ups and downs of this old world, and living this life. Country music tells the story of us. 101.7 KSAM is your hometown radio station, playing today's best country and all your favorites. And you can have this hometown connection right there on your smartphone with the all-new KSAM mobile app. It's in your iPhone and Android app store right now. And we also have direct links on our website, KSAM1017.com. Powered
by KSAM Sports. Thanks again to everyone listening in to the YouTube stream for coming in tonight and listening to this exciting basketball matchup that we have. The Huntsville Lady Hornets are currently tied with the Montgomery Lady Bears 23-23. 3:21 left to go here in the second quarter. Both teams coming alive here on offense. Trading three-pointers right now. So here comes Huntsville on offense. Matson, the senior guard, cool, calm, and collected. Being the point guard of this squad. Barking out orders. Skips it over to Wynn crosses over, loses her dribble, but it was tipped away, so it's not a backcourt. Ooh, no, that was tipped. That was tipped. That was tipped. Yeah, that was 100% tipped. Ooh. Not sure why the referee, who didn't have the best view of that one, made the call, but thankfully the side referee on the other side of the court was able to make the correct call. Referee's having a little bit of a laugh about that one. Wynn, strong pass over to Lizette. Lizette at the top of the three-point line goes to Willis. Back over to Bird. Bird's going to take the 3, and it is no good. A little bit too strong there for the freshman, and Montgomery's going to control it. So here comes Henneke. Over to Tennyson. Back to Henneke. Looking to drive inside on Matson. Does. Gets in the paint. Kicks it over to Lane. Back up top to Esnerd. Her 3 is good. So this is a Montgomery team that can shoot you out of the gym, and they're showing it so far tonight as they lead this one 26-23 here in the second quarter. 2:22 left. Matson. Pump fakes the pass. Finally does to Lidette. Lidette kicking it over to Wynn, excuse me. Wynn back over to Matson. Matson's going to take the long 2, and it's no good. Wynn gets the rebound, and the layup no good. Wynn gets another opportunity, and finally will head to the free throw line. So Liviana Wynn missed a pretty open layup there. But let's see if she can get these 2 free throws to go. It's going to be Montgomery's 4th team foul of the quarter, so any foul going forward will send the Lady Hornets to the free throw line, where they have struggled all season. And do not continue to do so, as Wynn gets that one to go. Substitutions here for the green and white. In comes Hill, and out goes Bird. For the Lady Bears, out goes Sisnell. Wins second free throw, no good, a little too strong there. Willis fights for the rebound and gets it. Kicks it over to Hill, resets the offense. As Hill looking to set up the Lady Hornet half-court offense, goes in the corner to Wynn. Wynn looking to drive inside, crosses over, kicks it out to Matson. Matson drives inside, takes the floater, and it is no good. Wynn gets the rebound, coming out of nowhere. She's gonna be fouled down low, and that's gonna send her right back to the free throw line. So Oliviana Wynn with a very athletic rebound there, flying in like Supergirl. And it's gonna send her to the free throw line for a 1-and-1. That's the 15th foul of the quarter. It's 2 free throws. So here comes Oliviana Wynn, the junior, looking to tie this game up. First free throw for Wynn is a little too strong. So it will remain a 2-point game. Out goes Tennyson for the Bears, and in comes Sisnell. Man, Sisnell is tall, listed as 6'1". She has really controlled the glass tonight for Montgomery. Second free throw for Wynn is good, so she gets that one to go, splits them. Cuts the lead down to 1 for the Lady Hornets. Esner nearly lost her dribble there. Lazy pass goes up to Matson. Matson has a wide open lane, takes the layup, and it is good! Treasure Matson with her first bucket of the quarter gives the Lady Hornets the lead. The senior trying to get it done on senior night. And there's gonna be a little bit of a foul there in the backcourt on Willis. Guarding Shaylee Lane, the senior, very closely. Willis showing them how the young pups do it. Esner looking to drive on Lizette. Nothing there, resets the offense. Crosses over, looking to get into the paint, does Esner, nothing there. Being guarded very well by Lizette. As that pass is also tipped away by Matson. The crafty senior takes the layup, it's good! Treasure Matson putting her footprint on this quarter, gives Huntsville a 3-point lead. Wow, I cannot type today. As that pass is going to be tipped out of bounds by the Lady Hornets, and the Montgomery Lady Bears will inbound from the sideline. As in comes Kaylin Carroll, and out goes Treasure Matson, who has really been impactful here in the quarter. A couple of steals for her. As here comes Esner, being guarded by Carroll. Crowd getting into this one. Takes the layup, wild layup, it is no good. Wynn skies for the rebound. As here she comes, nearly loses her dribble, looking for help. Strong pass to Hill, crosses over, has an open 3, but doesn't take it. Will reset the offense. Hill looking to go into the paint, penetrate into the Montgomery defense, nothing there. .16 seconds left to go here in the second quarter. Wynn kicks it over to Hill. Hill pump fakes, drives inside. There's going to be an offensive foul. Not my favorite call in the world, as Peyton Hartz looked like she was moving all the way, but I don't make the calls. Henneke gets it into Esner. Esner with 10 seconds left in the quarter, looking for the last shot for Montgomery. Tipped away by Carroll. Good defense there by the sophomore. Here comes Ledet, looking to go all the way. Takes the layup, and it's good! Lanaya Ledet with her 5th point of the night gives Huntsville a 5-point lead heading into the halftime locker room. As the crowd gets up on their feet and cheers for this Huntsville Lady Hornet squad. Scrappy, determined, and honored, and just all the words that are positive to describe them. That's what they are. The Huntsville Lady Hornets lead this one by 5 as we head into the halftime break. We'll be right back after this on the 101.7 KSAM YouTube channel from the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, powered by KSAM Sports. Don't go anywhere.
Country music is different than other music genres. Our artists sing about family, friendship, the ups and downs of this old world, and living this life. Country music tells the story of us. 101.7 KSAM is your hometown radio station. playing today's best country and all your favorites. And you can have this hometown connection right there on your smartphone with the all-new KSAM mobile app. It's in your iPhone and Android app store right now. And we also have direct links on our website, ksam1017.com.
I'm Kobe Lovell, 2020 World Champion header, 7-time NFR qualifier.
I'm Ricky Canton, 15-time NFR qualifier, and currently hold the world's record in the calf rovement.
I'm Cody Johnson. I'm a platinum recording country music artist, cowboy team roper.
And I'm No Bull Bill, and I sell trucks. Oh, I don't even know what I'm doing here. Well, at least I sell them to the cool people.
Find us on social media on both Facebook and X at KSAM-1017. Also be sure to subscribe to the 101.7 KSAM YouTube channel so you don't miss out on anything going on with your hometown radio station.
AB Squared Self-Storage is your local go-to self-storage facility that can help give you the extra space you need, big or small. From non-climate and climate-controlled storage to parking spaces for your car, boat, trailer, and RV, they have it all. AB Squared Self-Storage has 24-hour computerized gate access, around-the-clock security camera monitoring, no long-term lease commitment, and convenient payment options. Give them a call today at 936-755-5000 or reserve your space online at www.ab2selfstorage.com.
Folks, this is Frank Oliveris, Marine Corps veteran and owner of Frank's Tackle Station and Cafe, Riverside, Texas. Come on out to Frank's, where we welcome you like family and invite you to try some of our favorites, like the Frank's Bacon Cheeseburger, Brisket Kojo Taco, Chicken Fried Steak, Baked Potatoes, and more. At Frank's, there is something on the menu for the whole family. Frank's, the home of the loaded train, offers dine-in or carry-out. We are open Monday through Saturday, or call in your order at 936-594-8139. See you soon, and as always, we love you in Christ Jesus.
Hello folks, this is Lance Williams, Associate Pastor at Faith Baptist Church. Are you looking for a place to learn more about God? If so, come see us. Sunday school starts at 9:45 a.m. with our service beginning at 10:45 a.m. Sunday night prayer meeting at 6 p.m. We also serve a meal Wednesday evening beginning at 6 p.m. with Bible study following at 7 p.m. All are welcome, so come see us. Faith Baptist Church, Riverside, 1301 FM 405. Go Hornets!
To the 101.7 KSAM YouTube channel. Halftime action here from the 101.7 KSAM YouTube channel from the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, powered by KSAM Sports. About 4:45 left to go here at the halftime break. Your Huntsville Lady Hornets lead this one 31-26. And if you're Huntsville in that locker room, I'm sure head coach Latoya Bennett is not happy about the volume of threes that the Montgomery Lady Bears have had so far. I mean, it was one of my keys to the game. I mean, this is a team that can absolutely just light it up from the three-point line. And so far, Huntsville hasn't done the best job at defending the three-point shot, and that is why Montgomery is sticking around. Again, Huntsville once trailed this one 8-0 early in the first quarter. Looked like Montgomery was just going to keep building on that lead and start to really maybe kind of run away with this one, but Huntsville was able to rally back and now lead this one 31-26, despite being down 8-0 early in the first quarter. That's an impressive turnaround, but if you're head coach Latoya Bennett, you don't care about impressive turnarounds. You want convincing, impressive district wins, and you know, even against that, even in that big win, 60-35 over Brenham, I was talking to her, you know, on our way up to interview her postgame, and she said, hey, it's an ugly win, but it's a win. And I said, wow, she won 60-35, and she considers that an ugly win. I don't want to know what a good win looks like to head coach Latoya Bennett. It's got to be blowing the brakes off of a team. But, I mean, tonight, again, Huntsville leads this one 31-26 as we get ready here for the third quarter of action. And, again, if you're Huntsville coming out of the halftime break, you've got to keep that three-point volume of the Montgomery Lady Bears down to a minimum. I mean, this is a team that's going to shoot. I mean, Janessa Tennyson, the senior captain for the Bears, has had a handful of threes here early in the game. And, I mean, she is just shooting lights out, as is Henneke, as is Hartz. Hartz has had a good couple of slashes to the rim. And, I mean, this is a well-coached team by head coach Kelly Savoy. 23 years with the team, an impressive resume. Also coached at UNC Charlotte, so that head coach brings a lot of experience. And it's just been impressive to see what they've done tonight. I mean, this is a very well-coached, very well-disciplined team. got in a little bit of foul trouble there in the second quarter. They did have 5 team fouls, so it did send Oliviana Wynn to the free throw line near the end of the quarter. But other than that, the refs have been kind of letting these girls play tonight just a little bit. And so if you're Huntsville, keep up with that aggressive style of play that you've had all season and continue to force the issue on these ball handlers of Montgomery, because so far they haven't really been able to handle it. Had a couple of costly turnovers, did the Montgomery Lady Bears, courtesy of one Treasure Matson, who is looking to stamp this game on her already impressive resume. Again, it's the last time she's going to put on the jersey in Paul Bohan Gym in Huntsville, Texas. So she is looking to make a big impact for her squad tonight as Huntsville leads this one by 5 at halftime. We'll go ahead and take another quick break. Be right back after this. When we come back, it will be third quarter, second half of action here on the 101.7 KSAM YouTube channel from the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, powered by KSAM Sports. Don't go anywhere.
Country music is different than other music genres. Our artists sing about family, friendship, the ups and downs of this old world, and living this life. Country music tells the story of us. 101.7 KSAM is your hometown radio station, playing today's best country and all your favorites. And you can have this hometown connection right there on your smartphone with the all-new KSAM mobile app. It's in your iPhone and Android app store right now. And we also have direct links on our website, ksam1017.com.
Welcome back into the 101.7 KSAM YouTube channel. My name is Houston Hardcastle. I want to thank everyone coming in and tuning into the stream tonight, listening to the Huntsville Lady Hornets taking on the Montgomery Lady Bears. I want to remind everyone listening tonight that tonight's broadcast of Huntsville Lady Hornet basketball on the 101.7 KSAM YouTube and the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network is copyrighted for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this broadcast or any other transmission or accounts of the game without the express written consent of 101.7 KSAM and Huntsville High School Athletics is strictly prohibited. Make sure you stay updated with everything going on with your hometown radio station on our social media. Find us on Facebook, Twitter X, and now on Instagram at KSAM1017 for all the latest going on in Huntsville and Walker County. 30 seconds left to go before we get the second half of action started here in Huntsville, Texas. The Huntsville Lady Hornets looking to come out of here with a paramount district wins. Again, control their own destiny going forward. If they win this one, they are going to remain at the top and will so until that February 4th matchup against A&M Consol to decide it all if Consol wins out. As here we go, Montgomery will inbound to begin the second half. And we are back in Huntsville, Texas. Second half of action getting started. Tennyson being guarded very closely by Wynn. Crosses over, kicks it over to Esnard. Esnard looking to get in the paint, nothing there. Henneke pump fakes the three. Kicks it back out to Tennyson, and it is going to go back to Huntsville. An offensive foul on Tennyson as she tried to fall on Treasure Matson to get the loose ball. Draws the foul. Going to be Montgomery's first team foul of the quarter. 7:45 left to go here in the third. That's huge. Picking up a foul that early, and especially on the senior Tennyson as she heads to the bench. Hill setting up the offense. Goes down low to Wynn. Wynn being guarded by a handful of Montgomery defenders. Willis comes up with that one. So Huntsville struggling a little bit with the half-court offense here in this game. Haven't gotten much as Hill gets the open look for three. Doesn't take it. Skips it across to Lizette. Goes down low to Willis. Willis takes the layup. No good. And Wynn fights for the rebound. And kicks it out to Matson to reset. So both teams haven't scored here in the third quarter. 7:10 left. Matson rifles it over to Willis. Willis takes the three, and it is no good. Wynn fights for the rebound with Sisnell. It's going to be a jump ball. Possession arrow does favor Montgomery. So Avery Sisnell, again, very tall. Listed as 6'1". She has been hard to handle on the glass, and it is going to stay with Huntsville, actually, as they go to Willis, and Willis gets the open layup, and it's good. Good cut there on the inbound pass by Raya Willis. Pushes the lead up to 7, as that one's going to be stolen by Willis, and she gets that one to go. So Willis putting her stamp on the third quarter early. She's taken over. She has that momentum and drive to take over games. Pushes the lead up to 9. A steal by Hill. Loses that one to Henneke. As Henneke is trapped by Lizette and Willis, being harassed, and Wynn nearly comes up with that steal, but Esner is able to recover. Kicks it in the corner to Hartz. Hartz going to take the three, and it is good. So cuts the lead down to 6. Again, this is a Montgomery team that really stays in games by the high volume of three-pointers that they shoot. Huntsville's packing the paint, so Montgomery says, hey, we're just going to take three-pointers. So far, they have made them. Matson kicks it over to Hill in the corner. Nothing there. Kicks it back up to Matson. Matson skips it over to Willis. Willis goes back to Matson, looking to drive inside. Takes the floater. It is good. Treasure Matson pushes the lead up to 8 for the Lady Hornets. Henneke being guarded very closely by Lizette. Kicks it over to Esnard. Esner looking to go all the way, gets in the paint, blocked by Wynn, but there was a little bit of marginal contact down low, so it's going to send Briley Esnard, the freshman guard, to the free throw line. Esnard's first free throw is good, so it will cut the lead down to 7. And second free throw is also good. So this is a Montgomery team that shoots very well from the three-point line and the free throw line. So if you're Huntsville, you don't want to give them any more opportunities at either. Matson kicks it over to Willis. Willis thought about the three, will go over to Lizette. Lizette to Wynn in the paint. Wynn looking to drive. Nothing there. Kicks it over to Lizette for the mid-range shot. Nothing. Wynn gets the rebound. She's been a force on the glass tonight. She can't get that one to go. And Cisnel controls the rebound. Lane bounces it over to Henneke. Henneke in the triple threat pose, goes back up top to Esnard. Esnard bounces it, not ready for that one as Wynn picks it off. A little bit of miscommunication there by the Montgomery Lady Bears. And we'll go back to Huntsville. Looking to get something going here in the half-court offense. Sledette has held the ball for a long time. Might want to pass it. Kicks it over to Hill. Hill pump fakes the pass in the corner to Willis. Goes to Matson. Takes the shot and is fouled. So that's going to send Treasure Matson to the free throw line. Having a pretty good night here with 8 points. Looking to break into double-digit scoring here at this free throw line attempts. Matson gets the first one to go. Her 9th point of the night on senior night. Treasure Matson is looking to take over this game. Second free throw for Matson. No good off the back of the rim, but Matson's able to get the rebound. Tapped by Carroll. And we'll go back to Huntsville on offense. Another chance at some points here. Hill crosses over, bounces it over to Ledette. Ledette's going to take the three. No good off the front of the rim. Matson fights for the rebound with Henneke. Nothing there. Hartz gets it for Montgomery. Henneke, wild pass over there to Esner. Drives inside, kicks it in the corner. A three-point attempt for Montgomery is no good. Just barely missed it. As here comes Hill, looking to go all the way with a full head of steam. Takes the layup, and it's good. And one. Opportunity here for Jaslyn Hill. As she got that one through the harm. Going to push the lead up to 9 for the Lady Hornets. Jaslyn Hill with a full head of steam. Got a little bit of tunnel vision there. Gets the layup to go. The hoop and the harm. Looking to extend the lead up to double digits with this free throw. Hill doesn't get it to go, and the rebound comes up to Esner. So it will remain a 9-point lead for Huntsville. Hill pokes it away from Henneke, takes this ball away, takes the layup, and it is good. Jaslyn Hill is really starting to take over here in the third quarter. Finally gets it to the double digits. Matson steals that one on the inbound. A lot of action going on here as neither team wants the basketball right now. Henneke rifles it over to Lane. Lane pump fakes, takes the floater, and it is good. So the senior gets that one to go, cuts the lead back down to 9. Shaylee Lane with a nice floater. 3 minutes left to go here in the third quarter. Huntsville leads this one 42-33. Ledette's going to take her own floater, and it's good! The sophomore Onaya Ledette, who has really picked it up these past few games, continues her terror streak. Pushes the lead up back to 11. Looking to make it 12. As substitutions here for the green and white, in comes Ja'Cory Posey, the freshman, who's always a spark plug off the bench. And out goes Willis. Carroll's going to replace her. Second free throw for Ledette is good. Wynn gets the rebound, goes up with it, no good. And a fight for the rebound. There's going to be a foul down low on Huntsville. That'll be their second team foul of the quarter. Montgomery has 4. Henneke looking to inbound. Gets it in, stolen away by Ledette, but Hartz is able to recover. Has some numbers here on the fast break. Will reset out to Lane. Lane loses the ball, knocked down by Hill as Henneke gets it over to Hartz. Hartz looking to go all the way. Nothing there. Good defense by Huntsville in the paint. Forcing Montgomery to reset the offense there on that fast break opportunity. Good cut there by Henneke as she gets it down low to Sisnell. And a good bucket there for Montgomery, who is in need of some juice here on offense. Cut as they look to chop into this lead. It's only 9 for Huntsville. Hill. Thought about the 3 for a second, won't take it. Gives it over to Ledette, goes down low to Ledette, excuse me. Back out to Posey. Posey, the freshman, goes to Carroll, has that one muscled away by Sisnell. As here comes Esnerd. Esnerd kicks it over to Henneke. Henneke pump fakes on Hill, resets out to Lane. Lane's gonna take the pump fake and a foul! Ja'Cory Posey, the freshman, again, always a spark plug off the bench, always making an impactful play, whether it be a bucket or that time, taking an offensive foul. She will head back to the bench. Matson will come in for her. And as will Bird come in for Carroll for the green and white. Minute 48 left to go here in the third quarter. Huntsville leads this one 44-35. Matson kicks it in the corner to Ledette. Back up top to Matson. Pump fakes the pass, drives, kicks it to Bird in the corner. Bird's gonna spot up, take the 3, and it is no good off the back of the rim. And Wynn pokes that one away from Sisnell. Montgomery just unable to take care of the ball here in the third quarter, giving up a lot of costly turnovers to the green and white. Matson rifles a pass across to Ledette. Ledette looking for a win down low, has that one picked away by Hartz. As Montgomery's gonna look to chop into this lead even further. They once led this one 10-0 in the first quarter. It's crazy that Huntsville now leads this one by 9 after the extremely slow start. Sisnell down low, being guarded by Wynn, goes straight up as gets it back to Sisnell, and that layup is no good. Good defense down low by Oliviana Wynn, the junior, as Bird is gonna be fouled there on the drive by either Esnerd or Henneke. And that's going to send LaKayla Bird, the freshman, to the free throw line as Huntsville is now in the bonus. Bird looking to push the lead back up to double digits for the green and white. First free throw for her is good. Gets that one to go. So Bird getting her first point since the first quarter where she had a 3-pointer. Pushes the lead up to 10 for Huntsville. Second free throw for Bird is good. Takes the full tour of the rim and finally drops in. So Bird goes 2 for 2 with the charity stripe. Extends lead out to 11 for Huntsville. Willis playing very good defense on Henneke. Kicks it over to Hartz. Hartz looking to drive on Hill. Good defense by her. Closes her off nicely. Picked away by Matson. Matson goes ahead to Bird. Bird down low to Willis. Willis takes the layup, and it is good. So Willis, with her 6th point of the quarter, pushes the lead up even further for Huntsville, up to 13 points. 20 seconds left to go in the quarter. Montgomery looking to get any sort of juice on offense, and it's not going to come by that, as Bird is going to be fouled again by Briley Esner, the freshman, having a good quarter here. So Willis with her 6th point of the night. She had 7 in the second quarter. She has 13 on the night, leads all scorers for Huntsville. As the first free throw for Bird is no good, a little bit too strong there for the freshman. Blemishes her perfect record from the charity stripe tonight. Second free throw for Bird. Dribbles, breathes in, breathes out, air ball. So the lead will remain at 13 for Huntsville. 13 seconds left to go in the third quarter. A lot of threes there. As Montgomery looking to add a 3 at the end of the quarter, cut the lead down to 10. Here comes Henneke. Driving all the way on her, goes over to Hartz. Hartz is going to get the open 3-point attempt, and it is no good. Wynn's going to get the rebound, and that'll do it. So Huntsville leads this one big at Paul Bohan Gym. They lead at 35-48, looking to close this one out. 4 is up in Huntsville as we head to the fourth quarter of action. Be right back after this from the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, powered by KSAM Sports. Don't go anywhere.
AB Squared Self-Storage is your local go-to self-storage facility that can help give you the extra space you need, big or small. From non-climate and climate-controlled storage to parking spaces for your car, boat, trailer, and RV, they have it all. AB Squared Self-Storage has 24-hour computerized gate access, around-the-clock security camera monitoring, no long-term lease commitment, and convenient payment options. Give them a call today at 936-755-5000 or reserve your space online at www.ab2selfstorage.com.
Back into the 101.7 KSAM YouTube channel, powered by KSAM Sports. We get ready for the fourth quarter of action here in Huntsville. I want to give another shout out to our sponsors who make these broadcasts possible. This broadcast of Huntsville Lady Hornets basketball is brought to you by Wiesner of Huntsville, home of the bottom line, and by Faith Baptist Church of Riverside. Faith Baptist is a growing church in Riverside, Texas, off FM 405, full of love and the Holy Spirit. As we get ready for the fourth quarter of action here, Montgomery will inbound this one. Looking to get back into this one any way they can. Hartz is going to get the Lane is going to get the open 3-point attempt for Montgomery. No good. Air ball, missed it badly. Matson gets the rebound. She has a full head of steam, looking to go all the way. Takes the layup, and it is no good. Rims out, and Wynn fights for the rebound. And that one's going to bounce off Henneke's shoe, and it will go back to Huntsville. Shaylee Lane unable to control that pass from Henneke. It's going to go right back to the green and whites. As Hill looking to inbound, finally gets it into Willis. Willis going to stop, pop, take the 3, no good. A little bit too strong there as Wynn, ooh. And there is an injured Montgomery Lady Bear on the floor. That's number 42, Janessa Tennyson, fighting for Wynn with the rebound. There's going to be an injury timeout, so we'll go ahead and step aside. Be right back after this from the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, powered by KSAM Sports.
Folks, this is Frank Oliveras, Marine Corps veteran and owner of Frank's Taco Station and Cafe, Riverside, Texas. Come on out to Frank's, where we welcome you like family and invite you to try some of our favorites, like the Frank's Bacon Cheeseburger, Brisket Kojo Taco, Chicken Fried Steak, Baked Potatoes, and more. At Frank's, there is something on the menu for the whole family. Frank's, the home of the loaded train, offers dine-in or carry-out. We are open Monday through Saturday, or call in your order at 936-594-8139. See you soon, and as always, we love you in Christ Jesus.
We'll go back into the 101.7 KSAM YouTube channel. Good to see Janessa Tennyson, the senior, get up under her own power and head to the bench. She will take a breather. She looks to be okay. As Lane looking to get past Matson. Matson guarding her very closely. Wild pass there. We'll go out of bounds. Right back to Huntsville. So the 94-foot defense that Huntsville likes to play has really given Montgomery some struggles here in the second half. They were able to break it early on in the game and lead this one 10-0 in the first quarter, but Huntsville since then has figured out Montgomery's recipe for success and has really limited them on offense. As Wynn spins around, takes a fadeaway shot, it's no good, a little bit too strong, and there's gonna be a foul on Oliviana Wynn, fighting for the rebound there. And it's gonna go back to Montgomery. 7:09 left to go in the quarter. That's gonna be Huntsville's first team foul of the quarter. They still lead it 48-35. Wild pass there by Montgomery. It's going to go right back to Huntsville. So again, neither team allergic. Both teams kind of allergic to the basketball right now, giving it right back to each other. Hill gets it into Matson, to Hill. Thought about the three, won't take it. Gives it back to Matson. Matson clears out, goes back to Hill, drives inside, and goes to Lizette, poked away by Montgomery. Matson's going to take the free throw line jumper, and it falls. So Treasure Matson has had a really good impact here on the game as Hart's looking to get around Lizette's. Is able to, and Montgomery will finally get past the full court press of Huntsville here in the quarter. Lane gets the screen, nothing there. Wild pass by her. She's had a couple of wild passes here tonight. That's going to be back court. No one from Huntsville touched it. I want to give a big shout out to Chad Webb, listening from Center Point, Texas, in the beautiful Texas Hill Country. Thank you for tuning in, Chad, and watching your Huntsville Lady Hornets take on the Montgomery Lady Bears tonight. I want to thank all of our wonderful watchers for tuning in here tonight. It's been a fun one here in Huntsville, Texas on senior night, as the Lady Hornets looking to come out of here with a big district win. Control their own destiny going forward. Hill gets the screen from Wynn, nothing there, bounces it in the corner to Willis. Willis goes back up top to Wynn. Nothing there, will reset, goes back to Wynn. On the wing to Lizette, cross court pass to Hill. Hill's gonna take three-pointer, and it is no good. Tennyson fights for the rebound, and she's gonna travel. So it will stay with Huntsville as Tennyson and a couple of other Lady Hornets fought for the rebound. Tennyson traveled. The referee having a discussion here with Tennyson. Looked like she may have said something after the play. The officials are just gonna talk with her. As Wynn comes out of the game, and in comes Janiyah O'Brien, the freshman. Hill inbounds it to Matson. Matson goes to Willis at the free throw line, takes the jumper, no good, blocked, and Hartz is able to recover the rebound. So the Montgomery Lady Bears trying to claw their way back into this one. Tennyson loses her handle and finally gets across half court. Tennyson looking to drive all the way, goes back up top to Hartz. To Henneke. Henneke trying to get something going for this Lady Bear offense, which has struggled here in the second half. Hartz thought about the three, will drive inside, goes down low, and a kickball violation on Willis. So we'll stay with Montgomery. Henneke looking to inbound. Nothing there. Good defense on the inbound by Huntsville. Esner's going to take the wild shot. No good. Missed it badly. Hill gets the rebound. Hill coming with a full head of steam. Rifles it ahead to Matson. Can't handle that one, and it is going to go out of bounds. Another turnover for Huntsville, and if you're head coach Troy Bennett, you don't want to see that. You're trying to close this game out. You don't want to keep Montgomery in this one. Again, basketball's a game of momentum, and if Montgomery gets any on their side, with the way they can shoot three-pointers, they can get right back into this one. So you got to be careful if you're Huntsville. Good switch there on the screen by Willis and Hill. Willis guarding Henneke very closely as Esner gets it in the corner. Spins around on Hill, comes back out to the wing. Kicks it over to Tennyson in the corner. Tennyson's gonna take the long three, and it's no good. Nearly banked it in. Ledette comes up with a rebound after being tipped by O'Brien. Has numbers here on the fast break, bounces it down to Matson. Matson gets the layup to go! So Treasure Matson showing out here on senior night. Her 13th point of the night. And head coach Kelly Savoy of the Montgomery Lady Bears wants a timeout. Want to talk about this one a little bit more as Huntsville leads this one big, 52-37. We'll be right back after this, as it is a full timeout from the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, powered by KSAM Sports. Don't go anywhere.
I'm Kobe Lovell, 2020 World Champion header, 7-time NFR qualifier.
I'm Ricky Canton, 15-time NFR qualifier, and currently hold the world's record in the calf rovement.
I'm Cody Johnson. I'm a platinum recording country music artist, cowboy team roper.
And I'm No Bull Bill, and I sell trucks. Oh, I don't even know what I'm doing here. Well, at least I sell them to the cool people.
Back into the 101.7 KSAM YouTube channel. 10 seconds left to go here before we get back in the fourth quarter of action. I want to remind everyone to stay updated with everything going on with your hometown radio station on our social media. Find us on Facebook, Twitter, X, and now on Instagram at KSAM-1017 for all the latest going on in Huntsville and Walker County. Definitely go check out the Instagram. Was able to get a full selfie with both the boys and girls basketball crew. One of the rare times that happens. As all of us were at the station, our Carlos Zimmerman said, hey, let's take a picture. When does this happen? And I replied, you know, it never happens. So good to get a picture to celebrate that, as both the Huntsville Lady Hornets and boys basketball team looking to come out of here with big district wins tonight. As that one is stolen away by Carroll, goes up ahead to Willis. Willis going to take the layup, and it's good. So Raya Willis, with her first bucket of the quarter, extends the lead out to 19 for the green and whites. Henneke had the three, won't take it. In the corner to Esnard. Esnard drives inside, takes the layup. It's no good. Gets her own miss, and jump ball possession arrow favors the Lady Hornets. Very good crowd tonight for the Lady Hornets. Those bleachers are nearly full. I mean, this is always a crowd that is going to come and support these Lady Hornets. It's good to see them, especially here on senior night, celebrate Treasure Matson as O'Brien and Hill will check out of the game, and in come Posey and win. Which is good for the community to come out, support the lone senior on this squad. She's had a phenomenal night tonight with 13 points. She's just the point guard, the quarterback of this offense. She has just been phenomenal all season. Definitely going to miss Treasure Matson once she graduates. Posey loses that one out of bounds. It's going to go right back to Montgomery. 4 minutes left to go here in the fourth quarter. A lot of fours, 4-4. As Henneke looking to drive on Posey, crosses over, finally gets across half court, takes the layup, and it is good. So that will claw into the lead a little bit for Montgomery, but they're going to have to do a lot more of that if they want to get back into this one. They trail this one big by 17 here in the fourth quarter. 3:39 left. Matson takes the layup. It's no good. Wynn gets the rebound, takes the shot, and she is going to head to the free throw line for a pair at the charity stripe. Oliviana Wynn has been so dominant tonight on the offensive and defensive glass. It just seems like she skies out of nowhere for these rebounds sometimes. You think someone's going to get the rebound, and just out of nowhere, Oliviana Wynn will come flying in and grab it. As Tennyson, I believe that might have been her 5th foul. She might have just fouled out of the game. Don't have live stats with me. Wynn's first free throw is no good. Not sure if she fouled out there, but she does head to the bench. As the second free throw for Wynn is good. She banks it in. So the bank is open for Oliviana Wynn. She extends the lead out to 18 for Huntsville. And it's going to stay with Montgomery. Hart's looking to drive inside, nothing there. Kicks it back out to Henneke. Henneke goes between the legs on Posey, looking to get inside the paint. Picked away by Wynn. Good defense there by the junior as she looks to go all the way. Full head of steam to the rim. Drives inside, takes the layup, and is a lot of contact down low, no whistle. Sisnell controls the rebound. Henneke pump fakes the three, kicks it over to Esnard. Esnard drives inside on Willis. Good defense by her, and she's going to head to the free throw line for a pair at the charity stripe. A little bit too handsy there by Willis, the sophomore, on Esnard, the freshman guard combo. It's going to send her to the free throw line. 2:59 left to go here in the fourth quarter. If you're just joining us, Huntsville leads this one big, 55-37 over the Montgomery Lady Bears. First free throw for Esnard is good. So she cuts the lead down to 17. Looking to make it 16. Montgomery looking for any sort of momentum they can to try and hang on in this one. The second free throw is good. So the lead is now down to 16 points. And if you're head coach Toya Bennett, you got to keep your foot on the gas here. You don't want to give Montgomery any chance in this one. As Matson in the corner. Goes back up top to win. Back to Willis. Free throw line jumper, no good. Missed it badly, and it's going to head out of bounds right back to Montgomery. 2:35 left to go in the fourth quarter. Huntsville still keeping that full court press on, trying to give the Montgomery ball handlers a tough time as Wynn steals that one away from Hartz. Gets a wide open layup, and it is no good. Liviana Wynn smokes the wide open layup, and Henneke gets the rebound as Montgomery still has a little bit of life here. Hartz drives inside, takes the layup, and it's good. So Montgomery hanging around in this one just a little bit more. 2:35 left to go here in the fourth quarter. The clock is stopped. Clock's still not moving. Matson goes to Willis, over to Hill. Hill thought about the three, won't take it. Drives inside, takes the mid-range jumper, and it is no good off the back of the rim. Wynn controls the rebound. Long rebound there to Oliviana Wynn, just always in the right place at the right time. As she rifles a pass across to Hill, who controls it. Hill back over to Wynn. Wynn at the free throw line to Willis. Back up top to Wynn at the wing. Goes down low to Dennis. Dennis is going to take the layup, and she is going to head to the free throw line. So good take there by Peyton Dennis, the sophomore. Listed as 5'11" on the roster, the tallest Lady Hornet besides Oliviana Wynn. Trying to give them as much size as possible here to close this one out. 2 minutes left to go here in the fourth quarter. His first free throw for Dennis is no good. So the lead remains at 14. Substitutions here for the green and white. In comes LaKayla Bird. Out goes Oliviana Wynn. She will head to the bench to get either a breather or check over the final time tonight. Second free throw for Dennis. No good, lane violation. So it's gonna go back to Montgomery, excuse me. Seen crazier things happen, especially with a team that can shoot the three well. 4 3-pointers, and it's a 2-point game. Hartz drives inside, wild layup, recovered by Matson, but she did step out of bounds, unable to tiptoe there underneath the basket. Minute 56 left. Esner gets it into Hartz, picked away by Willis, who wasn't even paying attention. Sometimes good defenders don't have to. They just have that sixth sense for the ball, and it's going to go right back to Huntsville. Minute 50 left to go here in the fourth quarter. Treasure Matson looking to drain as much clock as possible. Huntsville looking to get their 9th district win on the year, control their own destiny going forward. Won't have to rely on anyone else in the district. They win out, they're district champs. So here comes Hill, looking to go all the way. Kicks in the corner to Dennis. Dennis going to take the mid-range shot, blocked by Sisnell. It's going to go right back to Montgomery. Minute 27 left here in the fourth quarter. Hartz drives inside on Matson, takes the layup, and it is no good, but she will head to the free throw line to shoot a pair at the charity stripe. Minute 20 left to go here in the fourth quarter. Montgomery trails this one 41-55. Your Huntsville Lady Hornets have really taken over after a sluggish start in the first quarter, where they once trailed 10-0 and have rallied all the way back. First free throw for Hartz is good. So it's gonna dwindle away the lead just a little bit more. Second free throw for Hartz is good. Swishes it. So lead is cut down to 12 for the green and whites, as they look to just bleed as much clock here as possible, get out of here with a big district win. Matson drives on lane, looking to go all the way, nothing there, comes back. crosses over. Senior on senior action here as Lane is guarding Matson, drives inside, takes the layup, and it is no good. It's gonna be on the floor. Said she wasn't in the act of shooting. So it won't send her to the free throw line. It's only Montgomery's third team foul of the quarter with about 54 seconds left to go here. Hilda inbound. Gets it into Bird at the top of the three-point line. Pump fakes and is going to be fouled by the body of Peyton Hartz, the junior guard combo. And that's going to be Montgomery's fourth team foul of the quarter. Any foul going forward. Wilson, Huntsville to the free throw line for a pair at the charity stripe. Hill looking to inbound. Finally gets it into Bird. Bird drives inside, takes a layup, and it is no good. Sisnell controls the rebound. Here comes Henneke, looking to go all the way over to Esnerd. Esnerd drives inside, takes the layup, and it is no good. Rebounded by Dennis. And Matson nearly lost that one out of bound, but controls it. 34 seconds left to go here before Huntsville gets their 9th district win and gets it in front of the home crowd here at Paul Bohan Gym in Huntsville, Texas. As the Lady Hornets just dribbling all around, trying to waste as much clock as possible. Hill drives inside. Takes the mid-range floater, one-legged shot, no good, rebounded by Lane. 10 seconds left to go here in this one. Hart's gonna take the corner three, and it is no good off the side of the rim. Sisnell controls the rebound, Dennis pokes it away. 1 second left, throws it ahead to Henneke, and that will do it. Your Huntsville Lady Hornets come out of this one victorious after a slow start in the first quarter and win this one big, 55-43, their 9th district win of the night, and they control their own destiny going forward. Win out, and you are at the top of the world once again for head coach Latoya Bennett and her squad, looking for their 7th straight district title, and they are still in the hunt. We've got a lot to talk about here on the post-game show with head coach Latoya Bennett and our player of the game. We'll see if we can get a word with the senior Treasure Matson and get her thoughts as she played her last game at Paul Bohan Gym here in Huntsville. We'll see if we can get a word with her post-game. But that'll do it here from Huntsville, Texas. Coming up here is the post-game show. Huntsville wins this one big, 55-43, as we look to get going here on the post-game show. Be right back after this from the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, powered by KSAM Sports. Don't go anywhere.
Country music is different than other music genres. Our artists sing about family, friendship, the ups and downs of this old world, and living this life. Country music tells the story of us. 101.7 KSAM is your hometown radio station, playing today's best country and all your favorites. And you can have this hometown connection right there on your smartphone with the all-new KSAM mobile app. It's in your iPhone and Android app store right now. And we also have direct links on our website, ksam1017.com.
Find us on social media on both Facebook and X at KSAM1017. Also be sure to subscribe to the 101.7 KSAM YouTube channel so you don't miss out on anything going on with your hometown radio station.
Welcome into the post-game show here on the 101.7 KSAM YouTube channel. Joining me live is our player of the game, Treasure Matson, the senior guard. Treasure, obviously a little bit of an emotional night here tonight as you played your final game here at Paul Bohan Gym in Huntsville, Texas. Last time putting on the jersey in this gym. Just talk about what it meant to you on senior night to get a big district win here tonight.
I had to do it for the team. I know a lot of these girls working hard day in and day out.
All right, Treasure, you had a big night scoring the ball. You had, let me count up my total here. You had 13 points here tonight, and I mean, you've just been the general of this team all year. Anytime things got a little bit crazy, you always reminded them to slow down. Just how much fun has it been being the lone senior on this team and kind of having that leadership role all season?
It's kind of been fun. I've been watching the girls grow. It's like a big sister role.
That's awesome. And finally, Treasure, you just had a phenomenal game here tonight. You guys came out of here, get your 9th win in district, and you kind of control your own destiny going forward in terms of seeding. puts you guys at first in the district, in the driver's seat. Just how much fun is it to play with this team, and how well do you guys just mesh together all year?
I say everything starts in the locker room. Coach be on us for being late and stuff, but I enjoy it.
All right, Coach Treasure, before I let you go, anyone you want to give a shout out on YouTube?
My mom, my sisters, just everyone in my family.
All right. Well, I appreciate your time. Thank you for joining us here on the postgame show. Good win tonight, and good win on senior night.
Thank you.
Of course, of course, of course, of course. And now, after getting our word from Treasure Matson, we will talk with head coach LaToya Bennett. Obviously, Coach, a little bit of an emotional night for you, senior night, unable to get a word with you post-game. I know you were busy, so no worries there. So just I want to kind of get your thoughts on this one as you send Treasure Matson off, the lone senior on this team. Goodbye. Played her final game here tonight at Paul Bohan Gym. Just talk about what you've seen from her over the years and how she's developed into this leadership role for this team.
Y'all gonna make me cry. Well,
not intentional.
Treasure is the last of her her group. I've actually coached all three of the sisters, Dee Dee, Janika, and now her. And Janika was actually the start of my head coaching tenure. And so to coach her this year, you know, it was just fantastic. We always knew she was a special player coming in. And last year she kind of took a little break away from basketball, but she came back so hungry this year. And I really do think she's been that spark that we needed at the point guard position and just kind of settle the girls down, because we would have been out without a senior without her. So it's just a blessing, you know, for her to come back and rejoin us for her final year.
Coach, obviously you guys got the big win here tonight. I mean, 55-43 the final. I mean, you guys started a little bit sluggish there in the first quarter, found yourself down in a 10-0 hole, but were able to rally back and come out of here with a big 12-point win. Just talk about what you're telling your girls to remain calm. Like you said, Matson with that leadership role, just telling them to stay calm and, hey, let's play Lady Hornet basketball.
Well, I thought we started out rushing things on the offensive end. Some of our passes just weren't clean. 3 quick turnovers right there in the first few seconds of the first quarter. So I think, you know, after we settled in, we were able to get some transition layups and get into the flow of things, you know, defensively. We were okay, but we really did have to kind of settle down. This young group, sometimes we take off. We're excited at home, so we really have to find that balance offensively and defensively and get into the group of things to get that win.
Coach, Oliviana Wynn, you know, took a little bit of a step back in terms of scoring tonight, only 5 points, but man, she was everywhere on the offensive and defensive glass, you know, kind of skying in for some of those rebounds just out of nowhere. Just talk about what she means to your team, kind of being that person who can not only just score the basketball, but also do the dirty work, like getting rebounds like she did tonight.
Well, Livy's, I mean, she's really a physical player. And at her size and height, her ability to be able to play anywhere within the press. I mean, she started out at the top on the ball. We moved her, you know, midway and then to the back line and then again back to the top. So just her versatility defensively makes her special. And then on the offensive end, you know, sometimes if they're packing the paint down low, she can't always get started. But that's when you get her other teammates involved. And I think she showed some selflessness here tonight, allowing those other girls to put that ball in the hole and, you know, her to do the things on the defensive end and get those rebounds for us that we needed.
So, Coach, obviously you guys did your job here tonight, got your 9th district win, keeps you at top of the district, and that will stay the case. If A&M Consolidated wins out, they will have the same record, and that matchup on February 4th will be for the district.
Yes.
Just talk about your preparation going into that one and just kind of, you know, how you're going to kind of settle the nerves down. Again, that's a College Station team, A&M Consol team that brings a very good crowd, so playing them at home is going to be a tall glass of water to take down.
Yes.
So just talk about what you're telling your girls all week to get your 7th straight district title.
I mean, it's going to be a chippy win. We have to actually go to their house and get this win. But I think we can do it. I know we can do it. I just think that we have to settle down early on. If we get out there and we're moving at a pace that's unlike us, it'll be hard for us to, you know, get into a ball game. I thought here when we played them here, we went up 20-6. We kind of got out of the sync of things. I think we allowed that 14-point lead to cause us to relax, and so we can't get comfortable and complacent. We have to continue to work on the things that we need to do to get better. And, of course, the plan that we put together for A&M Consol has to be solid, and we have to stick to that plan.
So, obviously, Coach, you guys won't be playing this Friday, so that February 4th matchup will be your last district game of the season, and that will be the biggest one I know you talked about it a little bit before, but just talk about the preparation that you're going to have in practice this week going to that one after not playing basketball on Friday and then having to come back a week later and just playing such an atmosphere like that. I mean, it's going to be from 0 to 100 real quick. So just talk about how that preparation goes into this week.
Well, if you have opportunity to stop by Paul Bohan Gym, we're going to be 0 to 100. We're not going to let up on Friday. We're going to pretend that it's game day on Friday, and we're going to work as if such. Because if we don't, sometimes the girls will get out of sync. So we're going to take a light day tomorrow. We're practicing Thursday. We're practicing hard on Friday as if it's a ball game.
Awesome.
Saturday we'll come in. We'll go through our routine, relax Sunday, work Monday, and of course the ball game on Tuesday. So hey, expect for us to do our consistency, our same thing, so that we stay in the sync of things.
All right, Coach, before I let you go, as always, is there anyone you want to give a shout-out to listening to tonight on the YouTube channel? Of
course, I'd love to give a shout-out to my mom and my brothers. They're all watching tonight. They weren't able to make it, but they've always been my biggest fans. And, of course, to my family who's here, I appreciate them coming out and supporting Lady Hornet basketball.
All right, Coach.
Thank you.
Appreciate your time. Best of luck to you going forward. Good win here tonight.
Thank you.
Thank you. Head coach Latoya Bennett sharing her thoughts on that matchup. It's going to be 0 to 100 all week in practice for these Lady Hornets. As you heard from her, the Lady Hornets will not be playing this Friday. They will not come back until February 4th. It will not be at Paul Bohan Gym. It will be against the A&M Consol Tigers in College Station. So if you're able to make it out to that one, come support your Lady Hornets if you can. That is going to be an exciting district matchup. I want to give you guys a quick update on the boys game. Let me see if I can get a score for you guys. Currently, your Huntsville Hornets trail the Montgomery Bears 41 to 54 in the third quarter. So if you guys want to go tune into that one, it looks like the score may have actually been messed. No, that is the score right now. So if you guys want to go tune into that one's also going to be on the 101.7 KSAM YouTube channel. But that is all I have here for tonight. Again, Huntsville gets the big win tonight, 55 to 43 over the Montgomery Lady Bears, and it was an exciting one. Huntsville obviously starting off sluggish, and I want to bring in my executive producer, Justin Hardcastle, who's now on camera for first time this season, I believe.
Yes, that was the first time.
All right, don't get camera shy, don't get camera shy. But I want to get your thoughts on that one as Huntsville looks to take down, again, if Consol wins out, that matchup on February 4th is for the district and for the 7th straight district title under head coach Latoya Bennett.
Well, like I said, they played good fundamental basketball tonight. The threes were draining a little better. The free throws were falling a little better, and that turned out to be the key. When they went down, 10-0 early in the first quarter, it was looking pretty bad there for a second, but they were able to play fundamental basketball and come back, do it the way we knew they were able to do it. It was a fantastic win, and that's what we need to see more of going forward.
And, this is just a team that can score points in a hurry. I mean, Raya Willis started off the night slow, only 2 points in the first quarter, but then she exploded in the second and third quarter, had 7 points in the second quarter and 6 in the third. And, I mean, she's just been so impactful all season, picking up right where she left off last week against Brenham. Yeah. I mean, she has really taken a step up in terms of scoring. Really, she's known for her defense, but has really stepped it up in terms of scoring. And, I mean, she's going to be paramount in that matchup against A&M Consol because A&M Consol, they've got some hoopers, so you've got to be careful against them. And especially playing in front of their home crowd. They brought a big crowd out here to Huntsville. That was one of the loudest games I've ever been a part of as broadcaster. Yeah. So you can only imagine how loud it's going to get in their home stadium. So if you're Huntsville, you got to look at that matchup and say, hey, they left us with a bad taste in our mouth last time, but we got to come back and get some revenge. Let's go snatch their chain on their home court after they snatched ours in Huntsville. I mean,
I like that term.
Yeah. So, I mean, just final thoughts going into that one.
No, pretty much what I was saying earlier. Just as long as they keep the fundamental basketball up that we saw tonight, really stay disciplined with those free throws, I don't think there's any reason they can't come away with a win.
Absolutely, and that will do it here tonight from Paul Bohan Gym in Huntsville, Texas. Again, your Huntsville Lady Hornets win this one big, 55 to 43. Going to take a quick picture of that before I forget the score. I'm a very forgetful person, so I'm going to take a quick pic. So that will do it here tonight from Paul Bohan Gym in Huntsville, Texas. I want to thank everyone who makes these broadcasts possible. Justin Hardcastle, my executive producer and producer for tonight, keeping us live on the YouTube channel, doing everything he does graphics-wise. Carlos Zimmerman, all the work that he does to go into these broadcasts. Again, if you want to go check out the boys' game, that will also be on the 101.7 KSAM YouTube channel. They are currently in the third quarter of action. Want to remind everyone that tonight's broadcast of Huntsville Lady Hornet basketball on the 101.7 KSAM YouTube and the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network is copyrighted for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this broadcast or any other transmission or accounts of the game without the express written consent of 101.7 KSAM and Huntsville High School Athletics is strictly prohibited. To everyone who watched and tuned into the YouTube channel tonight, I want to thank you all. We're going to sign out here from Huntsville, Texas, and Paul, Bo, and Jim. And on 3, Sting 'em Hornets. 1, 2, 3, Sting 'em Hornets. And that is it from Huntsville, Texas.